And now we're gonna present Unit 11 for Corners Level 3. In this section, well, actually is one of my favorite topics, music. We're gonna learn in Lesson 8 compound adjectives, past passive voice. Then we're gonna learn giving instructions, verb, noun, formation, present perfect with yet and already. And finally, in Lesson D, reading a guide to breaking into the music business, writing a music review. Well, it says music sells in the USA. So maybe you can identify any of these singers. Maybe not, maybe yeah. Well, I just know here David Grohl. I don't know if this is Katy Perry. And I think looks like Luis Fonsi, Puerto Rican singer. This one, I don't have any idea. I don't have any idea who is she. If you want to put me in the comments who are they, I would really appreciate it. And says, label the picture with the correct types of music from the chart. Says, what do you think are the most popular kinds of music where you live? What's your favorite kind of music? What's your latest favorite and why? No, so it's it looks like number one is like jazz music, and then this one is country. This looks like probably well, looks like reggaeton, or maybe yeah. Well, it's not much here. Reggaeton. No, it says hip hop. I don't think he's hip hop, but this is pop music. And this one is, what could be this one's? Pop, no. Maybe oh yeah, classical music. You know, he like guys who likes opera singing. David Grohl. Actually, he's David Grohl. His band. Well, you know that he was in his former band Nirvana, that was grunge music. But now with his band, well, you know, David Grohl is famous also for his band Foo Fighters. Well, they have many good songs too. And I don't know if she's Vanessa May. I'm not sure. All right, so let's gonna start now. It says music trivia. We have compound adjectives and complete the compound adjectives with the correct participles. Then listen and check your answer. So we're gonna play the next track, and we're gonna listen to it to find out the compound adjectives.
Unit 11. Music. Lesson A. Music trivia. Page 104. Exercise 1. Vocabulary. Compound adjectives. Compound adjectives with present participles.
Award-winning video.
Best-selling artist.
Nice-sounding voice.
Record-breaking hit.
Compound adjectives with past participles.
High-priced ticket.
Oddly named group.
Often downloaded performer.
Well-known singer.
Okay, now let's gonna show up the answers. And here you go. So we're winning video, best-selling artist, nice-sounding voice, record-breaking hit, then high-priced ticket, oddly named group, often downloaded performer, and well-known singer. Okay, now let's gonna go to the next section. It says language in context, musical first. Let's gonna look out all this band. So this is Aerosmith. Okay, this Radiohead. This well, these guys, I haven't heard about them before. So they might be like probably blues band. I don't know. Well, let's gonna check out. We're gonna listen to the next track, and here we go.
Page 104. Exercise 2. Language in context. Musical firsts. Milestones in music history.
The first rap recording was made by the Sugar Hill Gang. In 1979, the band's song, Rapper's Delight, became the first rap song to make the U.S. pop charts.
The song Crazy by Gnarls Barkley was leaked in 2005, months before its release. When it was finally released in March 2006, it became the first song to reach #1 from downloaded sales.
The band Radiohead was the first to sell their album online for whatever people wanted to pay. Over 1 million albums were downloaded before the CD was released in December 2007.
The well-known band Aerosmith was the first to have a video game created around their music. People can play the guitar and sing along to 41 of their songs. The game was released in June 2008.
Yeah, actually, I really love playing that video game, that Guitar Hero, and I think there was in the Rocksmith something, another game that they have this amazing game. Okay, now let's gonna go into the next part. Says we got the grammar of this unit is the past passive voice. And well, it says the past passive voice places the focus of a sentence on the receiver of an action instead of the doer of the action. So it's really simple. The passive voice, the doer of the action disappear, is not relevant, and now the direct object becomes like the active of the sentence. Now let's gonna check out the explanation.
Page 105, Exercise 3, Grammar. Past passive. The passive voice places the focus of a sentence on the receiver of an action instead of the doer of the action. Active voice, simple past.
Fans downloaded over 1 million albums.
Passive voice, past of be plus past participle.
Over 1 million albums were downloaded.
Use the passive voice when the doer of the action is not known or not important.
The game was released in 2008.
When the doer of the action is important to know, use the passive voice with by.
The first rap recording was made by the Sugar Hill Gang.
Okay, now it's important for the past passive voice that we have to use the verb to be in past form, and then we use the past participle. That's the combination to make the past passive. Well, it's gonna just highlight the information, and okay, all right. So this, as you see, fans downloaded over 1 million albums, and then the past passive voice. We have here the formula past of be and the past participle. Over 1 million albums were downloaded. Okay, in the active voice, fans downloaded over 1 million albums. But now the direct object, it's over 1 million albums. This is my direct object. It becomes now the subject of the sentence, and now it's leading ahead the over 1 million albums. And we need to be careful when they have the subject here that's singular, and then we have here the direct object which is plural, so that's why we have were, no? So it corresponds to over 1 million albums were downloaded. Okay, just to make you aware of that change. And now below we have an exercise. Is complete the sentence with the past passive forms of the verbs. And below we have say the trivia about the music group Beatles. Your partner changes the sentence to use a past passive. Take turns. Okay, so now it's time to pause the video and check out the answers with me. And here you go. So number 1, all of the high-priced tickets to the concert were sold online. The best-selling artists of the year were given a special award. So given is the past participle of give. So you have give, gave, given. And then sold, it's the same sold, sell, sold. Then the singer's record-breaking hit was written by her mother. So it's wrote, written. It's this past participle. Then number 4, the performer's biggest hit song was used in TV commercial. Number 5, the band's award-winning video was seen by millions of people. Number 6, the songs on her album were played with traditional instruments. Played is a regular verb, and that's it. Now it says, say the trivia about music group The Beatles. We have here in 1960, John Lennon suggested the name The Beatles. That's BBC English. Okay, so now let's gonna reveal the answers. You can pause the video right now if you want. Okay, and number 1, in 1960, the name The Beatles was suggested by John Lennon. So this by is to add the subject, but it's not relevant in the past passive voice. So if you add by, we'll just like to give the information, or like we use it often when we relate to the inventors. In 1962, the original drummer Peter Best was replaced by Ringo Starr. Hey Jude was written for John Lennon's son Julian by Paul McCartney. George Harrison was called the Quiet Beatle by many people. Poor George Harrison, no, because all the Beatles ignore him. And the Beatles were chosen as the best artists of all the time by Rolling Stone magazine. Okay, so do you like the Beatles? They have some songs that are cool. And says, speaking name it, so write 3 sentences in the past passive about the same song, singer, musicians, and band or album, but don't use the name. Okay, the singer first album was called The Fame. She was born in New York City. She was made famous by her music, fashion statements. Okay, so this is the first activity of the unit number 11. I want you to make like a trivia, okay, about any of your favorite singers by using past passive voice. Okay, so you can talk about their album, you can talk about one of their songs, and then, but you have to use the form of passive voice. This is activity number 1. And now we're gonna go to the next part from the word book in music trivia, and it says put the words in the correct order to make phrases about music. Add hyphens if necessary. So this line that you see here, this sign, it's called hyphen. So now it's time to pause the video and check out the answers with me. Okay, so here you go. Number 1 is best-selling artist, award-winning video, often downloaded performer. Don't forget the hyphens, hyphen the first and second, hyphen price ticket, only name group, well-known singers, record hyphen breaking hit, nice hyphen sounding voice. So this is the vocabulary. This is just a little practice. Now we're gonna continue to the next section, and it is complete the web page with the phrases from exercise 1. Right, so it's time to pause the video. You can pause the video and try out these words with me. And let's gonna start. So hello fans, here's today music news from your favorite music fans. Sitting a best-selling artist from the 1980s and his wife started the Rainforest concert in 1991. They have the concert every 2 years. At each concert, well-known singers, often downloaded performers, well-known singers like Elton John and Bruno Mars perform. Tickets cost $2,500 or more. That's a high price ticket, but all of the money helps save rainforests around the world. Listen to Yellow Fever. It's a great album by singer Coconut and his orchestra. Yes, this is a very only name group. So Señor Coconut and his orchestra. Señor is a Spanish word, but Señor Coconut is actually German. But we think each singer has a very nice sounding voice. Who is the most often downloaded performer, well-known singer on our website? Taylor Swift. Her songs have been downloaded millions of times and her videos have won many awards. To listen to her record-breaking hits, click here. And to watch her award-winning videos, click here. Okay, let's gonna check out the answers. We're gonna show them up. Okay, so once we have best-selling artist, well-known singers, often downloaded performance, high price ticket, oddly name group, nice sounding voice, often downloaded performance, well-known singer, record-breaking hit, award-winning video. Now we're gonna go to the third exercise. Complete the sentence with the correct forms of the words in parentheses. And now you can pause the video again. And this time we're gonna practice with the past passive voice. Okay, remember that for the past passive voice we need the verb to be in past, as well the main verb in past participle. So let's gonna start. Number one, We Are the World was recorded in 1985. The money it made was given to groups that help hungry people in Africa. The song was written by Michael Jackson and Lionel Richie. Many famous singers like Kenny Rogers, Bob Dylan, and Stevie Wonder were asked to sing it. A video was made while the singers were recording the song. The song and video were played on TV in the springs of 1985. In 2010's We Are the World was recorded again with new singers to help the people of Haiti. The song was sung by over 80 well-known musicians like Justin Bieber and Jennifer Hudson. It was seen on TV many people on February. Okay, so these are the answers, so you want to check them out. This is the passive voice. As you can see, it's the verb to be in simple past. This case it corresponds to plural. Number 6, we have two nouns, that song and video. That's why we use were. And the past participle play. Alright, then for the next activity, rewrite each sentence in the passive form. If there is information about who did the action, use by. The by phrase or by, you use it to collocate if there's information about someone that who did the action. Okay, so it's time to pause the video and check out the answers with me. So here you go. Number 1, the Woodstock Festival was planned by 4 men in 1969. Second, many well-known singers were asked to sing at Woodstock. Information about the festival was given on the radio. About 400,000 to 500,000 music fans were allowed into the festival. A documentary was made about Woodstock in 1970. Woodstock was listed as one of the 50 moments that changed the history of rock and roll by Rolling Stone magazine. So you are a music fan, you must know this information, probably. Okay, now we will continue to the next activity. It says, look to the chart, some of the most viewed music videos online, then answer the questions, use the past passive. Okay, we have the song Despacito, Luis Fonsi featuring Daddy Yankee, 2017, 4.9 billion. See You Again, Wiz Khalifa featuring Charlie Puth, 2015. Then we have Shape of You at Sharon. I think that everybody knows this guy. And the Gangnam Style, who has ever danced this song in the 2012. Yeah, Uptown Funk this is Bruno Mars. Yes, I have listened to it. Sorry, Justin Bieber too. Shake It Off of Taylor Swift. It was a hit during the 2014. And Bailando, oh yeah, Enrique Iglesias featuring Desmer Bueno and Gente de Zona. And Roar, oh yeah, Katy Perry and Hello Adele. I have listened to all of them except this one, See You Again. Oh yeah, yes, When I See You Again. Yeah. Was one of the most emblematic songs. I think it was used in the movie Fast and Furious, but I don't remember which one. Okay, now it's time to use the passive voice. So you can pause the video right here and check out the answers with me. Okay, so in this time, I think that there's a mistake on the book. It says different information. Well, actually, it's a complete different information. It was sung by Elvis Presley. No, it doesn't say this. So let's gonna do it. It's time to do it together. So who was Roar sung by? It was sung by Katy Perry. When was Bailando released? Okay, Bailando released. It was released Bailando in 2014. Who was Sorry sung by? It was sung by Justin Bieber. How many times was See You Again viewed? According to this chart, See You Again was viewed 3.4 billion times. And what song was released in 2012? If I'm not wrong, it's Gangnam Style. It was released in 2012. What song was sung by Ed Sheeran? It was sung "Shape of You" by Ed Sheeran. And how many times was Despacito viewed? Oh, it had a lot of views, 4.9. So how many times was Despacito viewed? It was viewed. It was viewed 4.9. And then how many times? No, when was Uptown Funk released? It was released Uptown Funk from Bruno Mars in 2014 by Bruno Mars. Actually, this song it's an old song, but they made like a matchup of this song. All right. Maybe one section we're gonna talk about music, what songs were originally from. And then number 6 is answer the questions with your own information. Write complete sentences. Okay, this is the next activity. And now for our second activity, it says answer the questions with your own information. Write complete sentences. So I want you to answer the next activity. It says, what was your favorite song when you were 12? Who was it sung by? What kind of music was it? Was a video made of the song? What was it like? Was the singer or group well known? Is the singer or group well known today? Did you ever go to a concert of the singer or group? Where was it? Was a documentary ever made about the singer or group? What was it called? This is our second activity. And now we're gonna go to the next section. Now we're gonna work with section B. The first thing you do is we're gonna pay attention to the next interaction between Tyler and Amy. Listen to the conversation. What steps does Amy follow to make a video playlist? Then practice the conversation. So giving instructions. So let's gonna listen to this conversation.
Lesson B. The first thing you do is page 106. Exercise 1. Interactions. Giving instructions. Part B.
What are you doing, Mom?
I'm trying to make a video playlist, but I'm not having much luck.
Let's see. First, create an account by typing in your information.
Okay, thanks. Now what?
Next, search for the video you want to be first on your playlist.
All right. Here we go. How do I add it to a playlist?
Under the video, click Add To, and then choose Create New Playlist. That's where you'll name your playlist and choose your privacy setting.
Oh, look at that. Is that it?
Well, no. Finally, click Create.
Okay, so now let's see. What steps does Amy follow to make a video playlist? So let's gonna check them out. So number 1 is create an account by typing in your information. Second, search for the video you want to be first on your playlist. Third, click add to and choose create new playlist. And finally, click create. Now we're gonna look to the expressions beginning instructions, continuing instructions, and ending instructions. So, well, it's not necessary to check them out, all of them. Let's gonna check them together. Listening it again. So lesson B, page 106, beginning instructions. First, create an account. To start, create an account. The first thing you do is create an account. Now for continuing account, we have the next phrases. Next, search for the video. Then, search for the video. After that, search for the video. After that, then our sequence words. And for conclusion or for ending, we have finally click create. To finish, click create. And the last thing you do is click create. And that's simple. Now, we have a next exercise. It says number the instructions from 1 to 5, then have a conversation like 1 in part B. Okay, so it's time to pause the video and reveal the answers. And here you go. Number 1, download a free ringtone app on your smartphone. Number 2, browse or search for a song in the app. Number 3, download the song you want to be your ringtone. Number 4, click the set ringtone button to make the song your ringtone. And 5, enjoy your new ringtone whenever your friends call you. Okay, one thing in particular when you give commands or instructions or imperative mode is that there's no subject mentioned, but the intention is to tell to the second person, no? So the person that you're telling directly. So the orders are given directly. They are not given like in passive mode or indirectly. So this is completely direct. And now practicing the phrases is the first thing you do is rewrite the instructions, use words in the boxes. So it says find the song you want and click on it, enter your credit and card number, read the information and click buy. So how to buy a song, it's the instruction, and then you can pause the video and check out the answers with me. So let's gonna start. First, find the song you want and click on it. After that, enter your credit card number. To finish, read the information and click yes. So you choose the second option. To start, open your music program, then choose the song you want to listen to. The last thing you do is click play. And then the first thing you do is put the record near you. Next, hit the record button. Finally, sing a song or speak into the recorder. So these are like the instructions, okay? And now we're gonna so we're here how to record your voice and how to listen to music your phone. All right, so this is a practice to give commands or instructions. And well, now we're gonna check the next activity. It says listening. How does it work? Listen to people give instructions on how to use 3 different machines. Number the machines from 1 to 3. There's 1 extra machine. And then we're gonna listen again. Each person makes 1 mistake when giving instructions. Write the mistakes. All right, now let's gonna play it. We're gonna start with the first activity. Then for this one, you can pause the video. And here you go. Let's gonna listen.
Page 107, Exercise 2, Listening. How does it work? 1.
What's that?
It's my new GPS.
How does it work exactly?
Oh, it's so easy. Here, take it. I'll tell you how.
Oh, okay.
First, start it up.
Like this?
Hello. Where do you want to go today?
That's cool.
Next, say your destination. It knows where we are now. We can use it to go to Kathy's party.
Okay. 357 Lincoln Street.
After that, just turn it off.
Turn it off? Why?
Oh, I'm sorry. I meant to say, turn it up, so we can hear the voice better. We still need to follow the directions. The voice will tell us exactly what to do.
Turn left at the corner of Main Street.
2.
Patrick, can you show me how to use this microwave?
Don't you know how?
I've used microwaves before, but this one is confusing. Where is the start button?
Okay. Well, first, push this button. That opens the door.
Of course, thanks. Let me put my food in.
Next, click here and choose your settings. High, medium, or low. After that, type in the time.
Okay.
To finish, press the stop button. It's here.
The stop button? What?
Oh, wait. That's wrong. I mean, press the start button here.
Okay. Start.
Right. And be sure to watch your food while it cooks. This microwave cooks things really fast.
Good tip. Thanks.
3.
Mom, does this still work?
My record player? Sure.
Can we play something?
Sure. I haven't played this for so long.
How does this work exactly? Where is the remote?
This doesn't have a remote. The first thing to do is turn it on, here.
Okay.
Next, lift the lid and put the record on the turntable. Now lift the needle.
Like this?
Yes, good. And place it gently on the record.
I can't hear anything.
Oh, turn the volume down.
Turn the volume down?
Oops, I mean, turn the volume up.
Did all music sound like this when you were young?
All right, now let's gonna match each of the the machines. And here you go. This is for the activity number 1. So the first one was this. It's a GPS. Second is the microwave. Then the third is the disc player. And this one is not mentioned. Now let's gonna listen again just to practice listening. But now we're gonna put the script. It's time that you can pause the video if you want to write or try to figure out the answers. But now we're gonna listen again and we're gonna use the script to fill in the second activity. It says each person makes one mistake when given instructions. Write the mistakes, okay?
Page 107, Exercise 2, Listening. How does it work? 1.
What's that?
It's my new GPS.
How does it work exactly?
Oh, it's so easy. Here, take it. I'll tell you how.
Oh, okay.
First, start it up.
Like this?
Hello. Where do you want to go today?
That's cool.
Next, say your destination. It knows where we are now. We can use it to go to Kathy's party.
Okay. 357 Lincoln Street.
After that, just turn it off.
Turn it off? Why?
Oh, I'm sorry. I meant to say, turn it up, so we can hear the voice better. We still need to follow the directions. The voice will tell us exactly what to do.
Turn left at the corner of Main Street.
2.
Patrick, can you show me how to use this microwave?
Don't you know how?
I've used microwaves before, but this one is confusing. Where is the start button?
Okay. Well, first, push this button. That opens the door.
Of course, thanks. Let me put my food in.
Next, click here and choose your settings. High, medium, or low. After that, type in the time.
Okay.
To finish, press the stop button. It's here.
The stop button? What?
Oh, wait, that's wrong. I mean, press the start button here.
Okay. Start.
Right. And be sure to watch your food while it cooks. This microwave cooks things really fast.
Good tip. Thanks.
3.
Mom, does this still work?
My record player? Sure.
Can we play something?
Sure. I haven't played this for so long.
How does this work exactly? Where is the remote?
This doesn't have a remote. The first thing to do is turn it on, here.
Okay.
Next, lift the lid and put the record on the turntable. Now lift the needle.
Like this?
Yes, good. And place it gently on the record.
I can't hear anything.
Oh, turn the volume down.
Turn the volume down?
Oops, I mean, turn the volume up.
Did all music sound like this when you were young?
Alright, so now after checking this exercise, you can try to repeat it if you want to practice listening. It doesn't matter if you do it many times, so you will gradually improve your listening skill. Now it says 3, speaking step by step. Choose a topic from the list below or your own idea. Make a list of instructions about how to do it. Okay, so in this case, I want you to make a short, this activity, that's the number 3. I want you to make some instructions about, well, here we have attach a file to email, stream movies on smartphone, create a playlist, download podcast, make an international call, send text message, upload a video, or anything that you can consider important or you can make. Okay, so this is our activity number 3. Okay, so making a list, a step list, or a little like booklet. Okay, and now we're gonna continue to our next section, which is music and me. It's part C, vocabulary, verb and noun formation. And well, we're gonna analyze the words, match the phrases and the pictures, then listen and check your answers. So you can try to check out these words. So we have announce a tour, appreciate music, compose music, entertain an audience, perform a song, produce a song, record a song, release a new album. So you're gonna match the letters to the pictures, and then it says write the noun form of the verb in part A, then listen and check your answers. Okay, so well, let's gonna start with the first one. Letter A. You can try to match them first, trying it by yourself, and then you can check along with the audio recording.
Music and Me, page 108. Exercise 1. Vocabulary. Verb and noun formation. Part A. 1.
C. Compose music.
2.
G. Record a song.
3.
F. Produce a song.
4.
H. Release a new album.
5.
A. Announce a tour.
6.
E. Perform a song.
7.
D. Entertain an audience.
8.
B. Appreciate music.
All right, now, and let's gonna check out the answers. And here you go. This is the order of the answers. Now let's gonna go to the next activity. It says write the noun forms of the verbs in part A. Then we're gonna listen again. Okay, so let's gonna check them out.
Part B. A.
Announcement.
B.
Appreciation.
C.
Composition.
D.
Entertainment.
E.
Performance.
F.
Production.
G.
Recording.
H.
Release.
All right, now let's gonna check out the answers. And here you go. We have announcement, appreciation, composition, entertainment, performance, production, recording, and release. Now let's gonna go to the next part. It's conversation. I'm his biggest fan. I don't know, you have well, if you are a fan of any singer, band, well, now we're gonna listen to the next conversation. What does Andy tell Miranda to listen to? Okay, so let's start the recording. Well, to listen the recording.
Page 108. Exercise 2. Conversation. I'm his biggest fan. Part A.
Oh, look! Richie Starr is going to perform here.
Yeah, I know. I'm planning to go.
Really? Have you gotten a ticket yet?
Not yet, but I think you can still get them. I didn't know you were a fan.
Are you kidding? I'm his biggest fan.
Have you heard his new album?
He hasn't released it yet, but I've already downloaded his new single. Here, listen.
Nice. I hear he has a cool online fan club.
He does. It gives information about new album releases and announces all upcoming performances.
Okay, so now listen to the conversation. What does Andy tell Miranda to listen to? And he told to Miranda to listen to Richie Starr's new song or single, and then says, let's listen to the rest of the conversation. Why didn't Andy know about the concert? He didn't know because he hasn't looked at the website for a couple of weeks. Alright, now let's gonna continue. We're gonna go back to the use of present perfect with yet and already. This particular adverbs are used in the present perfect. Remember, the present perfect, we use the past participle, and the auxiliary is a verb have, and you need to conjugate it to the corresponding subject. So you have, it has to change it to has, depending on the subject. And says, write a sentence in the present perfect with already and yet about musicians' goals, then compare with a partner. But let's gonna listen to the explanation first. And well, in addition, we have already worked with the present perfect, so now we're gonna focus on yet and already. So yet, it's when something takes like more time, and already it's when something was done before the time expected. So let's gonna listen now to the explanation.
Page 109, Exercise 3, Grammar. Present perfect with yet and already. In questions, use yet when you expect the action to have happened.
Have you gotten a ticket yet?
Has he released his album yet?
In responses, already means the action has happened earlier.
Yes, I've already gotten a ticket.
Yes, he's already released it.
In responses, yet means the action hasn't happened, but you expect it to.
No, I haven't gotten a ticket yet.
No, not yet. He hasn't released it yet.
Okay, now after listening to the explanation, well, we're gonna go and answer the next exercise. It's time to pause the video. Okay. And here you go. These are the answers. He hasn't recorded his first two songs yet. He hasn't released his new album yet. He has already entertained children at the hospital. He has already given a free performance, and he hasn't announced his retirement yet. No, so he has already given a free performance, and he hasn't announced his retirement yet. So these are the answers about the goals of the artist. Now let's gonna go to the pronunciation. Below it says pronunciation syllable stress. Okay, let's gonna check them out. So it's important to repeat this exercise many times as you need. Okay, let's gonna check them out.
Page 109, Exercise 4, Pronunciation. Syllable stress, Part A.
Announce. Announcement.
Entertain. Entertainment.
Perform. Performance.
Produce. Production.
All right, so we have announce, announcement, entertain, entertainment, perform, performance, produce, and production. Now let's gonna listen and circle the verb noun pairs if the stress stays the same. Let's gonna listen it.
Part B.
Appreciate. Appreciation.
Compose. Composition.
Record. Recording.
Release. Release.
Alright, so now we're gonna circle, but let's gonna see the answers. It's record, recording, release, release. Now, so in this verb noun pairs, if the stress stays the same. In this one's the stress stays the same. Particularly, these types of exercise you have to pay close attention and repeat it many times. So probably by the first time you can get it, but listening a couple of times, it will be easier for you. And then speaking the latest says complete the questions with your own ideas, then find someone who has already done each thing and ask questions for more information. So, well, it says, have you heard or a new album or song yet? Have you played a new video game yet? Have you seen? Okay, so this is our next activity number 4. I want to know actually. You can pick up any of these questions. You can pick up any of these questions, and tell me which thing have you done? No, so recently, if it's like listening to a new album, about the video games, a new TV show. No, so tell me if you have recently watched any series, TV show, or play any video game, or listen to hit song these days. Okay, so this is the fourth activity. Okay, so these are the answers of the puzzle. My favorite band will release a new album next week. Justin Bieber sang the song "My World," but he didn't produce it. Usher was one of the producers. Coldplay announced. Coldplay. What's this? Coldplay will announce their tour dates on their website. Beethoven became completely deaf in his 40s, but he was able to compose great music. People still listen to his music almost 200 years after he. And now we're gonna reveal down so you can check them out. We have here Lady Gaga likes to entertain her audience in her concerts. I can't sing very well, but I really appreciate music. I listen to it all the time. Do you know when your brother's band going to perform their new song? I really would like to go see his band. We're going to record our new song in the studio next week. They have new computers we can use. And well, that's it. In the next section, we have circle the correct word to complete each sentence. Right, so it's time to pause the video and check out the answers with me. And here you go. So number 1, Beethoven Fifth Symphony is my favorite musical composition. My favorite band released a new album yesterday. My uncle produces songs, but he can sing or play an instrument. Jonathan found one of his father's old recordings. Wendy loves to go to performances at music festivals. My sister likes to entertain our family. The band made an announcement about their tour yesterday. And what time does the production of Hamlin start? And now we're gonna continue to the next exercise. Answer the question with your own information. That would be our next activity. It says answer the questions with your own information. Now, what's your favorite kind of entertainment? Have you ever taken a music class? When? Have you ever heard your favorite singer perform? Where? Have you ever been to a party for an album release? Where? What kind of music do you appreciate? In this exercise, it's you have to answer the 4 questions. All the questions, not the 5 questions. Okay, these 5 questions. You can post this here on the YouTube video, and I'm going to check it out. Then, we're gonna go complete the email with yet and already. So you know that yet is used when something takes more time than is expected, and already when something it's like done before the time you expected. And now let's gonna check out the answers. Keep pause the video if you want, and well, I'm gonna be reading the email with the answers. So this is to Haley. Have you made plans for Friday night yet? My brother's band Time Travel is playing at the music cafe. I already sent them about times and they are great. Have you listened to the songs I sent you yet? I've already bought tickets for my sister and me, but I haven't gotten a ticket for you yet. Let me know if you want to go. Tickets are in high price. They are only $10. Time Travel has already started recording their next album. It hasn't been released yet, but they might play a few songs from it on Friday. I hope you can come. So now we have a practice of the use of yet and already. We have the next activity. It says look at Carla's to-do list and write sentence about what she has and hasn't done. Use the present perfect with yet and already. So we're gonna put already. We're gonna use those ones that are already checked. And well, it's time to pause the video and check out the answers with me. Here you go. Carla has already sent Jen and Sandra information about the Coldplay concert. Then second, she has already called Sandra and Jen about tickets to see to see Coldplay. Third, she has already bought the tickets. Fourth, she hasn't cleaned the house yet. Fifth, she hasn't gone to the airport to pick up Jen and Sandra yet. And now the next exercise is look at Jen and Sandra's to-do list, then write questions and answers about what they have and haven't done. Use the present perfect with yet and already. So the question form, have Jen and Sandra done the laundry yet? Yes, they have already done the laundry. Okay, so it's a question, so you can pause the video in this moment to try to make the questions by yourself and add in the answers. So let's go. Number one, have Jen, Sandra done the laundry yet? Yes, they have already done the laundry. Second, have they cleaned the apartment yet? Yes, they have already cleaned the apartment. Have they listened to Coldplay new songs yet? No, they haven't listened to Coldplay's new song yet, or no, not yet. Have they given their parents Carla's cell phone number yet? Yes, they have already given their parents Carla's cell phone number. And have they paid Carla for the tickets yet? No, they haven't paid Carla for the tickets yet. No, not yet. Okay, so this is really simple. Again, the collocations of the verbs. And well, remember that the collocations, okay, it's important to look to the collocations of yet. Well, normally we can collocate it at the end yet, but it's an adverb, which means that we can collocate it, well, in this case, like the same form as already. Okay, let's gonna check out already. Now that's between the auxiliary and in the middle now of the auxiliary and the main verb. No, that's in the past participle. The same yet could be used the same way, but we often collocate it at the end. Alright, so let's gonna go to the next section that we're about to finish. It's reading section. We're gonna practice some reading comprehension. Now we're gonna go to the section making your own music, and it says reading. What are music streaming sites? What sites do you listen to? Read the guide. Why do musicians have to market their music? So let's gonna make a zoom in and try to listen to the conversation. Well, this is check out the text and read the guide again and answer the next questions. We're gonna answer it together. So let's gonna listen. Gonna make a zoom in. Okay, so let's gonna check it out.
Lesson D. Making your own music. Page 110. Exercise 1. Reading. A guide to breaking into the music business.
In the past, successful music acts were supported by record labels that marketed and promoted their music. Although very few artists got high-priced recording contracts, it gave the artists a better chance to become well-known if they got signed. Today, however, musicians all over the world are creating and recording their own music and marketing it to fans without the help of record companies. Artists like Chance the Rapper, Glass Animals, and Anne Marie have succeeded by making their music available to fans through streaming websites. Here's how to take your self-made music directly to fans. 1. Record. If you haven't recorded something yet, you'll need to produce at least one great-sounding song and a music video to go with it. 2. Upload. Create a website where fans can download your music and find out how to follow you. You should also upload your music to streaming sites like Bandcamp, where music lovers go to discover new artists and bands. 3. Market. Go social. Try to gain followers on popular social media sites like Facebook, Twitter, Instagram, and Snapchat, and promote your music there. Don't forget to include links to your website. 4. Track. When someone wants to view, buy, or download your song, be sure to have them like your site, follow you on Twitter, or get their email address first. Then you can send them news and information about new releases and performances. 5. Connect. Use email, blogs, and social media to communicate with fans, giving them a personal connection to you, the artist. Of course, now that anyone can take their music directly to fans, there is a lot more competition. Only a very few artists become rich and famous this way, but direct-to-fan marketing can help you find an audience that will appreciate your music.
Well, that was actually pretty interesting. So especially for those people who like making music, right? So nowadays we have a lot of opportunities. And well, let's gonna check out what are music streaming sites. What sites do you listen to? And why do musicians have to market their music? No, so also get some income. And well, there are many actually, huh? So there's the SoundCloud, and well, we have also Spotify and others. And well, so read the questions. In the past, how did artists become successful and well known? So according to the reading, it says that they record companies marketed and promoted their music. So before, so now we have the fan pages and other things. Where can artists promote their music now? On sites where fans can download or stream music in social media like Facebook, Instagram, others. Why should musicians get email address of fans? So they can send them new and information about new releases and performances. What does a musician need to do before marketing a song? So according to the reading, record a great sounding song and video, and then upload it to a website. And 5th, how do artists communicate with fans? Through email, blogs, and social media. So there are actually many pages that you can consult with your singers, bands, etc. Now let's gonna go to the next practice. We're gonna do the same, but now in our workbooks is making your own music. Is the next topic. We're gonna read the article, then write why musicians don't want people to give music to their friends. Okay, since the perfect zoom here, you can pause the video and check out the text. And now let's gonna answer the questions. And according to the reading, it says that is wording may vary because musicians couldn't make money for their work. So that's why they don't like sharing, to give music. They don't give music. Anyway, so there are copyright things, issues, and well, it says read the article, then write L, legal okay or illegal not okay. So for these actions according, you can buy songs from websites. That would be legal. And you can get a song for free from a friend. That will be considered illegal. You can bootleg music from a live performance. Oh, that's definitely not prepaid, so it's illegal. And you can sample music without permission. No, that's completely illegal. All right, guys. So we are done. We have concluded already our unit 11 and music about music. So hope that you enjoy it. Actually, well, in particular, this is one of my favorite topics. So I hope that you have a wonderful day. Take care and see you soon. Bye bye.